Hi everyone, welcome to your quick drop-in mental health hack series episode for today. I'm Petra Lorenzo. In case you are new to my channel, welcome. So today's mental health hack that I wanted to share with you is, probably can't see it properly. There you go, you can get a glimmer of it. It's one of my favorite, can't quite call it a waterfall, but maybe a trickle. Can it be considered a waterfall? No, there's just some drops falling. But I'm on the Blue Grotto Trail in the Drakensberg, one of my favorite trails. It's about 8 kilometers. And you walk across the river. I don't know if you can hear it. And this is the water dripping. But there are so many waterfalls as well along the way that are incredible. I'll show you a few in my next video. Really powerful. It's incredible. But my favorite out of all the waterfalls, and everyone keeps saying make sure you get to the last one, which is wonderful, but it's this little one that is actually my favorite. So it got me thinking today, you know, when it comes to our mental health, we sometimes think that we've got to do the big things. We've got to get them done first. And what is it going to change? What is it going to take to change our lives? And we often relate it to big changes, whether it's in our businesses, in our relationships, for our own well-being, whatever the space is that you are requiring some more support with. Can I encourage you today, for today's mental health hack, to look at what the smallest thing is that you can do, the gentlest thing is that you can do, the most unassuming perhaps that you can do for you. Not what everyone tells you to do. So this is where you need to tap into you, tap into your awareness and what do you know, because we haven't always been taught to tap into that, what we know. We know that we go to the experts for advice and guidance, and as much as the experts have spent maybe decades and hundreds of thousands of rands of getting that advice, which I have in my own business as a coach, as a speaker, etc., etc. But ultimately, it's about your journey. So what is just one thing that you can do today that is unassuming and perhaps as gentle as the trickles here, that can actually make a significant enough change to your mental well-being? So this little waterfall gives me so much joy. It's the one I look forward to the most. It's my happy place. So what is something that's in your life right now that if you turn your attention onto it and express gratitude, deep, centered, heart-centered gratitude for it, can change so much for you? And it might not feel like it would. So what are you overlooking in your life right now that you think is maybe insignificant, that isn't such a big thing? And maybe it's a skill that you have. In a previous coaching session with a client who's unhappy in her work situation and she's looking for something else, but she says that she's been out of the corporate space for so long she doesn't know what she can offer. And I started breaking down what her skills are, and she gave me the traditional skill set. And just before we had our session, she wrote the most beautiful email to me, just expressing her gratitude for how much I've helped her clear in our first session. And I said to her, but you know, a skill for you is obviously communicating. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, you communicate beautifully, exceptionally. The way you put words together, how you convey emotion. Your writing is exceptional. Your communication levels are beautiful. And she didn't know that. She'd never thought of that as a skill, as a capability, as a competency. So I said to her, look, celebrate that, put that in there. So what are the things that you may be overlooking, that you take for granted? What are those things that you take for granted, that you don't see as a gift? So you're perhaps, maybe what's contributing to your state of mental well-being or not, adversely so, is that you're focusing on everything that you aren't good at, everything that you can't do, everyone or everything that you are not. So where are you comparing yourself to someone else and their skill set that you don't have? So I want to encourage you today to look within, consider the seemingly small, seemingly unassuming, seemingly irrelevant competencies and capabilities and skills that you have, and then go to gratitude for them. Straight away, take a pause wherever you are and just sense that overwhelming sense of gratitude for who you are. And if it's something that you're struggling to do because it's something new to you, this is a new skill, right? Don't make yourself wrong for not being able to see it or acknowledge it or feel it in your body to tap into the energy, because this is also a new skill. So don't go into wrongness here, and don't be self-deprecating, but rather look at this as, okay, well, this is cool. This is something that I can explore, that I can tap into. And if you're wanting some support in that, please join my Vision and Manifestation workshop that is starting tomorrow. There's some humans coming, so I'm just going to move aside. But tap into that and come join us as we really look deep within. This is a deep, where can I move to? See, this is what we do. We adjust and we adapt. I'm going to stand, and it's so cold. It's so cold here. But I'm just going to move here to make space for everyone that's walking past. Hi, how are you? Don't mind me, I'm just doing a little video. Thank you, enjoy. Thank you. Oh, this water's cold. Refreshing, sure. A little bit cold. Okay, give me a sec while I navigate the slippery stones. I mean, how much fun would that be if I landed on my butt and you got to see it live? So that is my invitation to you, is to look within, to explore this for you, for yourself. You are more aware than you're probably giving yourself credit for. You have so much more going for you than you are giving yourself credit for. This I know to be true. This I know for sure. Maybe something has happened in your life where you've lost touch with who you truly are. If you look back, and maybe at some point in your life, if you think, I was, let's say, confident. I was self-assured. I knew what I wanted. I was on the path that I was creating, and something happened, and I'm not feeling confident anymore. I'm not clear on my path. I'm doubting myself. I don't think I have anything to offer. Frankly, I have nothing to offer. You do. You absolutely have so much more to offer. You have just chosen, and I'm not saying it's been a conscious choice, but somewhere down the line, where have you chosen to dull your magic and your shine, or allowed someone else or a circumstance to do it for you? And I'm inviting you today to tap into your magic again. And it could be the quieter, gentler side of you that you have made smaller than it is perhaps. And pardon, I can't find somewhere to put my phone down to balance. But to really acknowledge that. And again, if you are struggling to acknowledge that, get support, whether it's with me or with someone else, but get guidance and support, because we all need some perspective. And when our vision has become clouded, when it's become foggy, when we aren't seeing what's around us anymore, we all require someone to almost jolt us out of that, to give us a new perspective, a new clarity. And I've done that with coaches as well. When I get stuck in something and I'm just not seeing beyond it, I tap into one of my coaches. I join one of the workshops and the classes, because sometimes I just need to be shown something that I'm not seeing. So what are you not seeing today? What are you not experiencing today? What are you not honoring today in your life for yourself, that once you do, could unlock so much more for you, could open up your world again, could shake you out of the area that you've been stuck in. I think I've been muffling my sound with my hand going over the mic. I hope not. But that's really my my 2 cents worth for today, for your mental health hack, is look at the gift that you are. Look for the small, just one thing, which is perhaps the smallest, most insignificant, or seemingly insignificant, just one thing that you can do that when you build onto it, can start opening up more and more and more. And it could be something as, air quotes, small as looking for one gift or skill that maybe you had a very long time ago, which is still there, it's just been dulled or dimmed. So look for that and just be in gratitude that that is a part of you, even though you haven't tapped into it for a while. So what can you be grateful for today, that the more you focus on that gratitude can open up more and more for you today. I hope that this helps. I would love to hear your comments, your feedback on perhaps what it is that you've realized. What realization have you had with today's video? Besides that I should have brought a tripod with me. Anyway, note to self for next time. So thank you for being here. Please tag or share this with a friend if this has been a contribution for you, so that we can spread the sense of lightness and ease and consciousness and awareness to everyone that's watching, because everyone deserves to live their hashtag best life, and it is possible. Doesn't mean it's always going to be easy, but you can have more ease in your life and living, and that's what we explore and that's what we create in the workshops that I host and in the one-on-one work that we do. So I would love to invite you to come and play with me, come explore, come dive, do a deep dive with me as we unpack what has been holding you back, whether it's thoughts, feelings, emotions, habits, patterns. Let's see what we can change, because you, my friend, deserve to live a life of magic and miracles. Thank you for being here. I adore you. Bye.